terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets playing host to the LA Clippers. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Beverly into the front court. Leads three. Here's Leonard for two. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Irving to Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. 5-point game. Paul George! Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Kawhi Leonard. That's now 4. He hasn't missed. Brooklyn with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Kevin Durant tips it. Scooped up, going the other way. Dinwiddie into the front court. They trail by 7. 4-3. Spencer Dinwiddie, no problem. Contested, hits the 3.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Into the front court, it's Irving. 12-6, our score. Beyond the arc for 3. No good. Kawhi Leonard. That's now 5 in a row without a single miss.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Durant cleaning the scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Leonard going to launch beyond the arc. That's rebounded by Brooklyn. Here's Irving into the front court. Down 6 to Dinwiddie. Durant. He buries it. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Kyrie lets it go. Not that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
Durant across the timeline. Down 5. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. Leonard. Goes reverse to lay it in. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Irving. Clippers have got it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lou Williams. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Fires the 3. Off the mark. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Jordan. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Hey, look. Sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
DeAndre Jordan at the line. First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Picked up by the Nets. And scores.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
And the Clippers have the rebound. To Leonard. Jared Allen swats it. Here's a chance from long range. Buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
The pass set it all up.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Irving. Kyrie Irving. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
1 quarter down. The Clippers have the lead. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Deep 2 there. Won't go.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Leonard knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Durant on the drive, but he can't get it to go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Irving. Not easy.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. Runner here. Won't go down. Beverly to George. And they call the foul. Felt a breeze there, Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. George against KD. For 3. Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Brooklyn's got it. Irving. Oh, that's how it's done. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Time to shuffle things up. Leonard had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
That'll get out of bounds off of Irving. Substitution being made in this one.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 20.
George won't go down. Irving into the front court. Margins 8. Fires the three. Not that time. He misses. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nets have the basketball. Dinwiddie, tough matchup against George. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Oh, emphatic slam.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. Irving. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
To Irving. Kyrie Irving. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
It's a big finish.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
Irving with the basketball. 9-point margin. Lets it fly from long range. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
4-3. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. To Paul George. In the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's had. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. To Leonard. Beverly. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Dinwiddie. Jordan. Flushes it home. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
The assist from number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
And too much contact.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Now, opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 2,
Leonard to Beverly. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
I give this defense so much credit. Sometimes it pays major dividends to have players that are willing to get their nails dirty. Just dig their hands in the dirt, and that's what kind of stand they're making on the defensive end.
Dunks it with the contact.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. To George. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Leonard drains it.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Dinwiddie. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Kyrie with the rock. From long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Paul George. Stuffs it down with authority.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Irving. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Down a bundle. To Irving. Fires the three. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
George, he's got it for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Irving brings the ball up court. Probing the defense. Irving. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Williams.
Substitutions. Los Angeles.
To George. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
He throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Irving. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
To Irving.
1 minute left in the third quarter.
Here's a chance from long range. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Hey, Kyrie Irving, odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open 3 is good.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Kevin Durant has it.
I got him. Here we go.
Deep left corner. Probing the defense. Irving knocks it down.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Clippers have got it. And that one out of bounds off a net. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. They'll let one fly from half court. 3 quarters complete, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter, and not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
Irving, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Paul George, and a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Kevin Durant sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy. He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Harris in a matchup with Harkless. For 3, well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. George lets it fly. Gets a look. Can't hit. Takes stock of the floor. Fires the three. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. To George. DeAndre Jordan rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Paul George to Harkless. George. And that one out of bounds off a net. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Spencer Dinwiddie. Stepping in.
Paul George.
Los Angeles Clippers. Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. You know Kyrie, zero hesitation. Buries it for three. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, drills the three. To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Lets it fly from long range, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Irving. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Durant. Kevin Durant. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
DeAndre Jordan.
Easy path to the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Picked up. Here we go. Throws it down. That approach, that's what you want to see. Nice save. To Dinwiddie. 4-3. And it's Zubac with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whoop, that's a scary thing to watch.
That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.
And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Team foul number 2. Brooklyn Nets are in the penalty.
George to Williams.
For the Clippers, number 23.
From the painted area, won't go down. to George. Whoa, what a finish.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Irving misfires. It's no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Lou Williams. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. Lou Williams able to recover with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win.